Hey nerds, it's your boy Fury Rider, and I'm in a truck. I can't drive it, but I'm in a truck. So, yesterday, my brother attached that. That's right, we got a brand new side view mirror. So, we got it on this side, but we don't have one on this side. He told me to just get ready, bring the camera out so we can film the video, because I was gonna film a video on that. He didn't realize that's what I was gonna do, so he felt bad. We decided to leave this one for today, so we're gonna do that. And then from there could be the start of a beautiful relationship. So my brother is pretty handy, super handy actually. He's a great mechanic. He's thought about YouTube channels before. I told him I'll try my best. I mean, I'm pretty limited right now, but we'll try to get it done pretty well. And if he likes the result, we might make him a YouTube channel. So, and I'm getting the better equipment. Same with my mom. Like I said before, she wanted to do makeup stuff. So I've got some of the equipment, green screens. I've got a camera. Well, I've got multiple cameras and this mic now. So all I need to get is lights. But after I get that, so my content always kind of suffers. But if my brother was like, hey, let's do a mechanic YouTube channel, it'd be great. So there's a little thing under there. He just took off the clip. And what size socket are you using?
A 516.
A 516. And this is for 2005 F-150, by the way. I'd say, and I'm sure he'd agree with me, that if you needed to do anything on that door panel while you're replacing this, now would probably be the time.
I'm bringing my truck.
You driving your truck?
No, I bringed it.
Oh, you bringed it? Okay. So there were a few bolts in the actual armrest, like under where the controls were. So he just took those out. I'm only commentating because I can't really get good angles still. So anything that I can't really get great in camera view, I'll just turn around after he does it.
You've got to pull the speaker bolts out 7/32, and someone's already been in the door panel and broke the little clips, these little clips that hold the speaker and are in the way to pull the door panel off, and they're very brittle, so you only need to pull the two bottom ones off.
We could call it Bino shop.
No.
And then you have a plug right there with 12mm bolt.
12 millimeter?
Yeah.
So he went to go grab the other side view mirror. I am sitting down in our like flower bed thing because I'm on the walker. So not as easy as the wheelchair, especially when you're holding the camera. What duding?
Nothing. I'm doing this hard work. That's why I bring in my outside boots.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You brought your outside boots because you're doing that hard work?
Yeah. Mama ordered some hard work boots.
So you can be like Daddy in his hard work boots?
He's in his slippers.
In his chopos?
In his slippers.
Chopos?
Slippers.
All that hard work, huh?
Yeah.
If you're doing it by yourself, it's easier if you roll the window down. That way you can kind of hold it and guide it into its correct spot.
If Daddy makes a YouTube and we put it in his workshop, will it called Bino and Bino? What will we call it?
I don't know.
And it comes with new bolts that'll be 10 millimeter.
10 millimeter?
Yeah, and there's a gasket on there that you want to suck it down evenly, but you want to be careful so you don't break the plastic.
And now you're attaching the harness for the side view?
Yeah, but I'm just kind of messing with it to see if we'll get the turn signal, but most likely you're not gonna. You can get the turn signal, but you'll have to run a separate wire for it, which isn't that difficult to do.
So just so you know, my truck is older, so it doesn't have the possibility, but we're gonna give it a shot and see if it works.
It's not that it's older, it's an XLT model.
Oh, okay. So my,
Didn't come factory with it, but a Lariat or a King Ranch, those should come with the wire to be able to do that factory.
all the hard work, huh?
Yeah, these pins are bent in here.
Oh, so that can explain why it hasn't been able to adjust the mirrors when I use that thing.
Yeah.
Do you think I should make a cactus right here?
Yeah, make a cactus there.
I can't find my shovel. I run that home by myself with the mommy there inside. But, I mean, with the mommy not there inside, I run there by myself.
Mm.
And I...
Okay, so you do need that harness. We'll have to pull that other door panel off.
Did you want to do it at another time, or?
No, it'll be quick.
So good news, Bino Senior got it working for the wiring harness, so the turn signals actually work on the mirrors, as you saw just a second ago. I told you, he's a whiz. Is Daddy crazy good at working on cars?
Yeah.
Are you gonna be like Daddy?
Yeah, let me go open my door. I'm gonna open my garage.
And then after that, it's basically just putting the door panel back on, screwing back everything.
Yeah, you just want to make sure that you don't pinch any of these wires.
Yeah, so make sure to put your lock mechanism back up again.
And it slides up and there's little pins that slide back down into place.
And that's probably a good time too if you wanted to replace your speakers to do that. Anything that you needed to do in the door would probably be a good time to do it now.
Most likely why your adjustment wasn't working is because somebody pulled this, has been in this door before, and they pulled this harness down, and when they went to put the speakers back in, they put the screw right through the harness, so it cut through this wire and it's causing that wire to ground out.
So as my brother said, whoever was in this door before got into, they screwed the speaker in and the harness was in the way, messed up the wire, so it was grounding, therefore kind of messing everything up.
Here's a little trick I was taught: when you're in tight spots like this and you can't get a full roll to go all the way around, you get a small socket and you put the electrical tape around the socket. You wrap it around it however many times you think you need, and it allows you to get into tight places like that.
Okay, so that's a free Bino trick for you guys.
And really we should re-splice this harness, but it's just kind of a fix to hopefully get it working again, and if we have to, we can pull it back off and fix it and make it a lot more nicer. Ford and Dodge and Chevy really puts these on the harnesses for a reason. That way it'll guide the wire out of the spot, out of the way, so whoever was in here before ripped the harness off to try to get to whatever issue they were trying to fix, and they ripped this off, and in turn they made the issue worse, or they had aftermarket speakers that they took off, or whatever the case. But that was on there for a reason, to keep the harness in the right spot, and that way it doesn't do like it did. So if you can, try to put it back, and that way the harness is in the right spot that it needs to be, and it doesn't get in the way like it was and get shorted out. See how it's routed the right way, and it's missing the speaker screw location.
Yeah. And then like he said, you want to slide it down, right, after you get your harness out?
Yes, because you have these clips that are like a upside down L that slide in all these squares, and it goes in and you slide it down.
And then pull your harness through as well. So he's screwing it back in. My leg was hurting, so I had to sit back down. Now he's back over here because he's going to put on the harness for that other mirror.
And we could always move this lock and unlock switch to
That side.
And as you all know, this is a common problem on these year of Fords. And you want to be careful pulling it out of the housing. There's those two, and as you see, they crack real easy like I just did.
Are the pins bent again?
Yeah, it's the harness that came with the mirrors that's doing it. You would think they'd make it good because it's bending its own harness, its own pins on the harness. If you have a zip tie will work. I'm just tired of running up to my garage and back, so a little bit of electrical tape will work just to hold it in its spot right here. Carol Baskin killed her husband, whacked him. And as you can tell, if you're not careful with those clips, you're not going to be able to bolt the speaker down completely. I guess it won't be interchangeable on the opposite sides. So we could make it fit if you want. We just need to trim that piece right there.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Whatever works. So the door locking mechanism, we got it from the passenger side. We're putting it over on the driver's side because it wasn't working before I obviously got into the accident. So we just got to trim a little part on the housing, and then we'll get it to fit. And that's it. That's how you replace the side view mirrors. Sorry, I couldn't get better camera angles. And also change over the gadget to the other side. It's an introduction of Bino Senior, and hopefully we'll make more videos with him. If it's not my truck or, you know, working on his stuff, I'm sure he'll let us. So we'll have more videos with him, working more tutorials with him in the future too. So if you guys want to see a YouTube channel for him, leave comments in the link in the status down below. And if there's an overwhelming support to have videos YouTube specifically for him, I'll show him and we'll get it started. But other than that, do you want to see Daddy have his own YouTube channel?
I wanted to bring these out here.
So that Daddy can have his own YouTube channel?
Yeah.
So hopefully in the future we'll have a YouTube channel for him, but if not, like I said, we'll do videos where he gives tutorials on working on his truck or even doing other stuff too. But if you guys like the video, leave a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below telling us if you think Bino Sr. should have his own YouTube channel. And hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you guys in the next one.
Hi, dears. I love you. Like the video, subscribe, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.